Earlier in the week, Speaker made a ruling. Is it a ruling or opinion on the floor?
Right.
And this point was that there's nowhere in our standing orders that talks about attendance register. He made that point. So he said that since Peter Alajate, the late Speaker,
right,
made that pronouncement, he has never signed the attendance register
He
before.
did make mention of that.
So in that instance, if you use the attendance register to judge his presence or absence from the house, you'll be misleading. Unless there are other means that can capture that in terms of videos and all that. Okay, so
do you agree with the Speaker as far as his interpretation of what Peter Alajate?
I have an issue. Yesterday,
what is your issue?
Yesterday, I raised this issue on the floor that we have to do away with ambiguities. We have to be clear on our minds. You cannot convince me that attendance register is not relevant. So how do we judge whether somebody was in the house or not?
Because again, you could be in the house, you could claim you were in the house, but maybe visually, no camera captured you, or something of the sort, and then you are not in the register. What then shows that you were actually on the floor?
So I respectfully disagree with that position. That was why I made that position on the floor yesterday, that we need to come together in terms of consensus in the House. The best way forward. And I remember one of our colleagues on the other side said that one can be done via a substantive motion. Okay, and our leader, James Abonsu, said that we could use the clocking system to achieve that. So
Do you agree with that?
I agree.
The biometric clocking system, do you agree with that?
Of course I agree. I agree with any system that will do away with ambiguity.
Okay.
I am somebody who has been pushing for discipline, punctuality. And I never go anywhere late.
Okay, all right.
I never even miss, when I was at the University of Ghana teaching, I never missed a class. I never went to class late.
Right.
And I've tried to bring this attitude to Parliament. I don't see why. We are human beings. One day you can be incapacitated. Something can happen to you.
Right.
Reasonably, if something prevents you from performing your legitimate responsibility, you'll be absolved. By a situation where people deliberately abuse the system, for me, I'm against that.